What does civility mean to you?
Just the basics of human interaction, being able to acknowledge somebody.
Consciously deciding to expand beyond yourself and to understand that diversity is really important and that there are people who are different. They may think differently than you or have different values, attitudes, and beliefs, and that's a good thing.
Appreciating them for exactly who they are, their culture, their beliefs, and instead of passing judgment, look at those differences and add appreciation to that within your interaction, like looking at a piece of art and changing the way that you view things and interact with that piece.
Knowing yourself, what your own attitudes and beliefs are, and then working and striving to create impactful communication between them and yourself so that you can continue to promote positive changes and communication in your community.
Instead of just being kind, you've actually got to be the difference and make the difference in the community of why it's important to you.
Human interactions with empathy. It means being willing to listen first and maybe talk later.
Civility means to me, treat people how you want to be treated, how you would like people to treat your family. And you can disagree on topics, but you can be pleasant about it. The tone we set and the way we carry ourselves is a big part of civility, and I think that really matters in today.
What does it mean to be civil today?
I think it's just being able to have a very candid dialogue with people who disagree with you, being able to find that place of understanding rather than black and white, true rights and true wrongs, being able to say, people think differently than me, or people see the world differently, or going through different things, and just understanding the human process and that we're all in this together.
Civility looks like listening and sharing and asking questions and seeking clarification.
We can agree to disagree. I may disagree with your opinions, I may not see you eye to eye, but I will respect your points of view, and respect means that we can still be friends.
Looking up from your phone and acknowledging someone who's there, because civility is reciprocal.
Interacting with people as people.
That respect of culture and who people are in that environment. Really taking the time to notice your surroundings and acknowledging those.
Think about their shoes and why they're in them versus just the way you think about them.
That we have to think twice sometimes. And that means civility looks different in different places.
If we can just come from a place of real kindness, we'll get a lot further.
Why does civility matter?
Through actions and civility, I believe, is where you really obtain the type of community that you want to live in.
Build the world you tend to focus on. So if we focus on the more positive things and what's happening around us that we can contribute to and that we enjoy, then your world gets a lot brighter.
Civility is not.
Civility is not aggression, prejudice, anything negative. Civility is not trying to make somebody feel bad because they disagree with you.
Civility is not hate.
Everybody's statement, it means something.
How do we make civility a part of who we are?
We have to be mindful every day about each other's feelings. Being caring and thoughtful about people every day in little ways is really important.
When we are together as a community, we are a lot stronger. Paying attention to what they're saying to us, but then also getting that in return.
We try to get along and set a good example for everybody else in our community.
We have our comfort zones, but knowing that none of us belongs in a box. None of us belongs with a label on ourselves.
Civility is about finding common ground and ways to work together, and that happens by developing mutual trust and respect.
By practicing it and by taking everything that's important to you when it comes to civility and actually doing it.
Will you repeat this statement? I am committed to civility in my community.
I am committed to civility.
I am committed to civility.
I'm committed to civility. I'm committed to civility.
Committed to civility in my community.
I am committed to civility in my community.
I am committed to civility in my community.
We are 801 Rocks, and we are
Committed to civility in our community.
Estoy comprometido en comportarme con civilidad en mi comunidad. I am committed to civility in my community.